qualities of a woman, but today I will be talking about qualities of a Filipino woman. So everybody there who are a Filipina partner, a Filipina girlfriend, or courting a Filipina, or you are online dating and you prefer a Filipina woman, then here it goes. I will be telling you most of Filipina women with their qualities. Most of them are very compassionate, they are understanding, but they can be sensitive. So in a relationship, it's very important that the other party, or if I'm talking now about women, the woman is very understanding, because we have all different culture, we have different backgrounds, and the word understanding is very important in a relationship. But of course, most Filipino women are very sensitive. I'm not saying everybody, but most of them, and I'm one of them. I'm Filipina. I'm married to a Swedish guy, and he himself had told me that I am sensitive. So just be careful how you throw your jokes and all this thing, the way you talk to the person. Because sometimes it can create some kind of problems and misunderstanding. But the very important thing in a relationship, regardless what country are you coming from, what culture do you have, is that both of you should be understanding to each other. Another thing is that most Filipinas are patient, they have full of empathy, they are supportive, and they are loving. And these traits or qualities of a Filipino woman is just instilled on them since they were small. They are just in an environment, they are in a family environment where they see it every day. It's part of their culture, it's part of their tradition. And for them, it's just very natural. It's just very natural to have this very big empathy on other people, regardless of the age. It's just very natural that they are very loving, and they are loving to the extent that they can really show so much love to their partner in any way they can. And they are very supportive in a way that the word supportive and understanding, they have to go together. They go together. And the word loving. And if a Filipino woman is married to another guy, let's say for example a foreign guy, then a Filipino woman is very understanding. So sometimes she may see some differences in the culture, in the way they talk and all this stuff, the tradition and everything. They are supportive in a way that they will just try to fit in. They will just support you, whatever interest you have. They are try to understand you, the things that you like, the things that you don't like. But of course, in any relationships, it's just very important that you are open to each other. You are open to each other. That if there's something the other party had said bad, then the other person has to explain, and the other person has to say it frankly, that I don't like the way you talk, or I don't like the way you treated me. That's how sensitive Filipino women are. They can just misunderstand your jokes. So it's a way of learning each other. So it's not really a big gap for two people to understand each other. Most Filipino women are very family oriented. They have solid family ties, family oriented in a way that even if they are already married to you, or even if they're already living with you in your country, for example, outside the Philippines, or even if you're just living in the Philippines, then it's very natural for them that they still want to continue to have their relationship with their parents, even to the extent that if their family needs economic help, then they do it. And most people maybe will be shocked of it, like, yeah, why you're doing it, like, we're already married and we even have kids, and why you have to do it. So one explanation I will give you is like this. Like me, I'm Filipina, I'm living in Sweden, and my husband is Swedish, and they have a very they have a very different social system here. I mean, it's not the parents sending them to school or universities. It's for free. It's the government paying them. If you have no money, you have no place to live, you can take a loan and all these things, so you can really survive. And it's just easy to take, you know, jobs if you're a student, and you can really tackle it, even if your family are not helping you economically. But in the Philippines, it's not like that. We have a close family ties. We are helping each other economically. Most Filipinos finish their education by the help of their parents. Here, it's the government paying it. Or in other countries, maybe they get some help, or, you know, big scholarship that you get. But in the Philippines, if you don't have a scholarship and all this stuff, then it means if you don't get help from your family, it's really very hard. So it's just part of the culture. It's just part of the tradition that a Filipino family help each other. So it's one thing that you have to understand. Another thing is that most Filipinas, they love children. They love children. And it's just very natural. Me, I'm working in a kindergarten institution. I had been working for like 11 years now. And I know a lot of Filipinas working with the same work. And it's just very natural for us that we love children. And we are not doing it just because to please our boss or to please the clients, but we're just doing it because we just love doing it. We just love kids. We love children. We just find them, they are so cute. And another thing is that most of Filipino women can be still old-fashioned. They can be, you know, still conservative. And regardless where they live in the Philippines, they can live in the very big city, in the capital city of the Philippines, but still they have this characteristic in them. Or even if a Filipino woman had transferred to another country, like the Western countries or here in the European countries, they still have this kind of value in them. And then most Filipinas, they are loyal. They are loyal. I know a lot of Filipinas, they are married, or they have partners that are from different countries, from the Europe, from the USA, or whatever country. And regardless of the age, even if they have a very huge age gap, their loyalty is really there. Their loyalty is really there. It's just being natural for a Filipino woman. And that is something I can be proud of, that we are very loyal to our partners. And I had been married to my partner for like 16 years, and I have a lot of friends. I go out with my friends. I go to discos with my friends. But for me, it's just like in me that I'm married, I have a husband, and most Filipino woman is like that. They are loyal to you, that they give your loyalty to you as long as they live. And yeah, the exchange of that, it's more like just give them love, and then it's enough, more than enough for them. We have respect to the elders. And even if I'm here in Sweden, I was shocked because like the first time I was on a bus and sat there, and an old woman was standing, and I'm offering her my seat because she was like around 60s. And then I was shocked because she was like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I can stand. And I really asked my husband, why it's like that? I mean, it's just normal for me. And I just feel bad because like she was almost like, she didn't like it that I'm offering. And my husband said, yeah, because it's here. It's like people are just, you know, it doesn't matter of your age. You don't have to over. And I was like, what? but in my country, it's something that we, the younger ones, we offer our seats to the older ones, and it's just natural. But in other countries, it's not like that. So Filipino women, and it's a very good quality of a woman, because it's not hard for you to integrate your partner or your wife to your family, because it's just, for her, it's just natural. She's not doing it to please them. She's just doing it just because it's that is our way of treating the elders, that we respect them, we give them respect, the way we talk to them, the way we treat them. And it's a very good quality of a Filipino woman that you don't see it in a lot of in other cultures. And most, maybe not 100%, most of Filipino women are hospitable, and it's one trait of a Filipino, that we are hospitable. So it means that it's not hard for a partner, for you, if you have a Filipino woman and you want to invite your family in your place, you want to have your friends in your place, because a Filipino woman is so hospitable that she can even cook for good food just to welcome your guest. And for her, it's something that she just feels so good. And that's how I feel. If my husband has his family coming to us, then I can really cook good food and all this stuff. And and this hospitality is not something that we're just doing it because we are forced to do it, or we just want to show off. No, it's just very natural. I can really talk a lot about qualities of Filipinos, or the good things you do in a relationship, or how you do it, how you will deal with a relationship between two cultures, two different races. And for my next videos, I will be talking about it. I will even be talking about how it works for a relationship with huge age gap, because I have friends who are in a situation, and I have been doing research about it. So I will make more videos about it. So don't forget to subscribe. And if you're a guy who has a Filipino woman, you are online dating a Filipino woman, or you are soon to marry a Filipino woman, or you have already a girlfriend who is a Filipina, stay tuned in my channel, subscribe, you make suggestions, whatever, you make questions, and I can really give you answers on it. And then for you to have more background on it, I am recommending a book. So you just click the link there down, and it's a book about the Philippines. It's a book about the culture in the Philippines, or how it works with having a Filipino woman, how it works with her family. And then you can see also about things about the Philippines. I will be recommending more books about it. So in every video I have, I will be recommending some books. And so don't forget, you can subscribe and you can like my channel. And the more subscription you do, then it is a reason for me to make more videos and give you the help that you need. I would love to do it. I will be talking more about relationships, and I would love to be giving you more videos, more how to say it, ideas about relationship, how it will work. Because me myself, I'm married in 16 years. I have 3 boys now, and my experience, and I do research, and I have a lot of friends who are Filipinas and married to men from different countries. So those experience and all those things that I learned give me a lot inside that I can give advice. And we will see you more every Mondays. Don't forget, every Mondays I will be having new videos. So stay tuned, and give your suggestions. I can have any suggestions you want about families, about kids, about yeah, as long as it's all about family relationship and all kinds of relationship. And see you next time. This is Evelyn Sigelstrand on Liba Buhay.